vote for president isn't just about who sits in the Oval Office. You have to think about all of the different administrative positions. I live in Tennessee. I see what authoritarian government can do.
There are dozens of states that have a Republican trifecta in charge of their government.
Let's take Jackson, Mississippi, for instance. This is a prime example of where you have a Black Democratic mayor, but because it is situated in a Republican trifecta government, the governor, Tate Reeves, has been able to withhold money from the federal level, because it has to flow through the state to the local level, so that they can fix their water.
And we as Black people are more concentrated numerically, quantitatively wise, in states that have Republican trifectas. Texas, Georgia, and Florida have the largest number of Black people. Republican trifectas.
You got people banning books. You got people banning legislators. It will only get worse.
These are the kinds of tactics that are done to dilute our power, to dilute our ability to self-govern, meaning that we can put people in office that govern us as opposed to their power being stripped, so that the folks that we do not put in office, that we are not supporting, still have domain over us.
That replicated on a national level terrifies me.
I will insist that local jurisdictions return to proven common sense policing measures, such as stop and frisk. Very simple. You stop them and you frisk them.
The idea that a president can potentially walk into a presidency and order the killing of someone and not face consequences.
This is why Kyle Rittenhouse is not in jail. This is why in certain states you can actually drive a car through an act of protest and not be punished. All of these things have been set in place for moments like this to make sure that the people don't have too much voice.
Donald Trump spoke and still speaks for the bigots. He gave them a voice.
They're nothing but communists. We, the people, are taking our country back. And Trump is giving it to us. Go get her, she's yours.
To the Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, with all these guys dressed in khakis and polo shirts, looking like they are just the epitome of good, pure Christian white fun, holding tiki torches, marching around statues and symbols of white supremacy and the Confederacy that they are daring us to take down. Because they said, if you try to take our symbols down, this fire in our hands will come for you next.
This is by the FBI's own data. The threat is coming from white supremacist, racially motivated hate groups. They are the ones who are planning mass shootings. They are the ones who have carried out mass shootings. They have been planning bombings. They have engaged in these hate rallies. And that's just what the data shows.
The cliff we're going over will be unrecognizable, and we won't be able to save ourselves.